Thanks for joining us here at 5. I'm Jarvis Roberts.
And I'm Gladys Bautista. We begin this afternoon with the latest on another Norfolk Southern train derailment in Alabama. This one happening in Walker County overnight, joining a growing list of derailments around the country this week alone.
Yeah, the train went off the tracks in Jasper on Old Russellville Road, and that's where we find WVTM 13's Chip Scarborough. Chip, how's it looking out there right now?
Jarvis and Gladys, crews are cleaning up right now. Norfolk Southern telling us one of its trains was traveling through the Jasper area late last night when a portion of the train derailed in the Old Russellville Road area. Now Norfolk Southern saying 11 cars and the lead locomotive ended up derailing. The crew was briefly trapped in the engine room since it tipped over. 2 of the crew members were taken to the hospital as precaution and have since been released. Norfolk Southern sent us a statement this afternoon adding, quote, "During the derailment, the locomotive rolled on its side and as a result spilled some diesel fuel and engine oil. Norfolk Southern crews have responded and have been working through the night on cleanup, and all of the involved cars have been cleared from the track." And back out here live, crews are just doing a little bit of last-minute cleaning up around the tracks. Norfolk Southern wanting to thank all the first responders in Jasper and Walker County that helped out during this incident. And they also want to let people know that they don't know exactly yet why all this happened. They're trying to piece that together. But for now, live in Jasper and Walker County, Chip Scarborough, WVTM 13.
So we also received photos last night of that derailment. I can tell you it's pretty shocking.
Yeah, these coming in from one of our viewers. You can see here the aftermath of what happened. Those cars sliding off of the track and off a hill. Some of those trains even turning sideways on the track before they were taken off. This all comes just days after another train derailed in Shelby County. Norfolk Southern says at least one car went off track Wednesday off County Road 93 at Highway 277. They also reported no injuries or hazardous materials on board.
Want to know a way to get up to $5,000?
I was in Jasper, Alabama, right to derailment, and another one had in Pittsburgh too. It looked like multiple Norfolk South trains derailed in Pittsburgh area too as well. CBS Pittsburgh. So you're seeing a lot of derailments in a variety of cities and states across the country, man. A lot of it safety issues, operation functionality, also infrastructural aspect, the tracks and stuff. You know, it could be revitalized, rebuilding related infrastructural aspect, and just pretty much company functionality, man, related to their responsibility and their aspect, man. Regarding safety measures, man. And other things that could go on as well, Maybe maintenance issues related to how if his cars are being serviced or maintenance or different things, man. It could be a variety of different things. But you're seeing a lot of these derailments, man, all over the country, man. From the West Coast, from the East, the Central, Midwest, they're all over the place. Negligence, let's get that word. Failure to take properly care in doing something. So carelessness, man. Dereliction of duty. Neglect. Inattention, forgetfulness. Sloppiness. Barratry. Barratry, fraud, or gross negligence. For example, if a ship's master or crew at the expense of its owners or users, man. That's barratry. You know, basically very extreme gross negligence, man. You have delinquency, contributory negligence, failure or injured plaintiff to act prudently, considered to be a contributory factor in the injury suffered, and sometimes reducing the amount recovered from the defendant.
Contributory negligence.
Yeah, contributory negligence. And basically just neglect, man. You know, even lack of being responsible, man. Dereliction of duty, carelessness, man. Failure to take proper care in doing something related to maybe safety and maintenance. They're not really on a high percentage regarding that aspect, man. You know, they kind of lax on that, somewhat slack, man. So it's a trickle-down effect. Failure to use reasonable care or resulting in damage or injury to another. All right. Let's get some scriptures. Proverbs. I'm going to get Ecclesiastes 5 and 15. Get that. Let's go to that. Let's go to that one. Sirach 5 and 15. Be not ignorant of anything, great or small. Great, let me read it again. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. So, whether it's great or small, be not ignorant. That's pretty much in general, man. Not being naive, man. And, get Psalms 64. More that one. Go to 64 and 8. So they make their tongues to fall upon themselves. So their words they're gonna stumble over their own words, bro. And all that see them shall flee away. So they're gonna flee away. They don't want no part of it, bro. They don't like what they're saying. They don't want to be associated with. So they're gonna detach from what they're from that. They're not vibing that, man. So and they say things that they're not trying to say, but ultimately is going to reveal certain deeper matters, man. For example, like some of the derailment saying it's safe to do is come back, but in reality it wasn't, man. You know what I mean? But they were saying certain things to, pretty much to cover their ass, man. You know what I mean? But they know what they were saying wasn't true, man. So they were trying to mix word it, man. You know what I mean? To make it feel and feel safe for what they were saying. But the reality is, they pretty much were their words were revealed. Their words, what they were saying, were actually indirectly, directly reveal their true intent, man. So that scripture talk about, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Devices goes to ploy schemes and stratagems, man. That's 2 Corinthians 2:11. This is something short. I don't want to make this too long. Relating to that, I'm gonna give all praise Yahweh Shem Yahshua Shem Rakakadah Shalom. Thanks.